Out of all the truth bombs that have been dropped and will be dropping in 2025, if I could like cast a vote for the truth that I want to hear, it's for what actually happened to Aaliyah. What actually happened? Because there's some truth that has been hidden for over 20 years. I know it may seem unimportant and irrelevant compared to the state of the world, and I get it. I'm doing this unserious millennial thing at the moment. I get it. Um, but the people want to know. We haven't heard from Hype Williams since. I don't know if that's true, but because I was like 10, but and we know R. Kelly's dirty behind. Damon Dash is starting to talk. I want the women in the industry to talk. One of the singers in Boyz II Men has a podcast, and he interviewed one of the sisters who danced with Aaliyah on, was it More Than a Woman and Rock the Boat? In that truth bomb, what I hope will also come from it is conversation about the missed opportunity of her influence on Black femininity. There's an entire generation and a couple of generations of folk who do not realize that Black women singers did not rely on being a sex symbol in order to sell their work and art and in order to be popular and famous. And I do want to say that your serial plagiarizing faves
Want us to go to their shows, Frank?
Why?
Because we're going to take everything.
started this trend of hypersexuality and just straight up being a sex symbol, which differentiates her, Beyoncé, and literally everyone else who's come after it, who is following her trend, which is, you know, it's another conversation about feminism and womanism and it being co-opted to mean appeasing the male gaze, which is ironic. Anyway, Aaliyah's Afrofuturism, the maturation of her style and aesthetic could have influenced so much art. Honestly, when I think about Aaliyah, I see a Black femininity that was layered, nuanced, and rooted in mystery, never about just pulling off layers of clothing to prove her sensuality. She mastered art of suggestion, letting her confidence and musicality do all of the talking rather than resorting to the bare bones aesthetic we often see associated with stripper culture, like burlesque culture of just stripping down, taking off clothes. So that's in contrast to the hypersexual symbol that Beyoncé integrated into her music. But I definitely will talk more about that as I'll be reading some talking points from Bell Hooks to really situate and hopefully have a higher level conversation and recognizing that in regards to Beyonce's brand, it's a lot of her fanatics who have ascribed analysis onto her brand that does not actually exist and it's not actually being communicated. So there's plenty to jump in, but I am all hashtag what happened to Aaliyah.